Alright, YouTube, it's Jackrabbit hopping in here. Now, I wasn't planning on making a video tonight. I was gonna shoot one for tomorrow. But, Marvel. I was in the middle of watching uh, Monday Night Raw, and they drop a teaser trailer. Finally, a teaser trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home, which comes out in December. And we are now in August. And we're just now getting a teaser trailer. Yeah, a little late on the ball there, Sony. But okay, so I'm gonna attempt to break this thing down, but there was a lot in this. Okay, so it opens up and MJ, played by uh, MJ and Peter, our Peter, the Marvel Peter, are talking on the roof. A roof of a building. I'm not real sure. They don't really say. And they're talking about an article that's showing up, I'm going to guess, in the Daily Bugle? Or some newspaper, maybe the New York Times. And are jokingly talking about a spider power Spider-Man supposedly has. Obviously, it's one he doesn't have. It was like hypnotic suggestion with females or something. It's not a power he has, but it is kind of funny. And then after that, it goes into a montage of since the events of No Way Home, how Peter's life has gone to shit. I'm gonna say shit. Yes. How it's gone to shit. Yeah, I mean, it shows Peter getting arrested, everything else. Apparently, Peter's gonna need a good lawyer. Well, hopefully, he's got a number of them. A certain lawyer we all know and love. Hint, hint, Marvel. But, and a few other things. Shows Aunt May, a few other things. And then it shows him meeting with Doctor Strange. And they have a funny part where he says to calls Doctor Strange sir. And Doctor Strange goes and says to him, "We've saved the world together. I think we're beyond you calling me sir." I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but that's basically what he said. And of course, so he calls him Steven by his first name. He's like, sounds weird, but I'll allow it. But yeah, then they're talking, and Peter's asking him for help on fixing so that way everybody doesn't remember him being Spider-Man. Well, at least the people. He doesn't want to remember all of New York City. Because we're going to assume it's only New York City that knows. We don't know about the rest of the world. But we assume at least New York City. We're going to assume New York City. Cat across the screen. Cat across the screen. Move it. Thank you. Ignore the kitty. Okay, so he asked him about help, and I guess there is a spell. But right before Wong leaves to go somewhere, we're assuming to the events where he shows up in Shang-Chi. Assuming. He's got bags, he's going somewhere. They don't really say where he's going. But I'm assuming in the actual film they're going to explain that. But, he goes and tells Doctor Strange, do not cast that spell. And Steven goes, okay, I won't. Wink. Wink. And he winks at Peter. So obviously he casts a spell. He probably should have listened to Wong, because of course, everything goes to shit. Because Peter, while Doctor Strange just shows in the teaser, while Doctor Strange is casting the spell, he goes and says, everybody will forget that you're Spider-Man. He's like, hold on. What about MJ? I don't want her to forget everything we've been through. What about Ned? He's my best friend. And he starts rambling. going on, and Doctor Strange tries to tell him to stop because he's going to mess up the spell, and well, of course he messes up the spell. Of course, it's Peter. So everything goes to shit again. More montagey stuff. I mean, it shows a battle with Spider-Man and Doctor Strange in a battle together. And interesting enough, in that particular fight scene, Doctor Strange is not wearing the cloak of levitation. Interesting. Very interesting. Was the segment that they show us. So, and then after that, they go. It's more montagey stuff. I mean, it shows Happy Hogan, a few other things, and it also shows. Now, there's some interesting flashes here. It flashes on a bridge fight, and it shows a goblin bomb. That is interesting. A goblin bomb. Now, it did look similar to the ones from the Tobey Maguire movies. I'm not saying William Dafoe is going to show up. It's just interesting that a goblin bomb shows up. And they made it very clear in the trailer, showing this goblin bomb. Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And then, of course, the big reveal. The Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 shows up. Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2 shows up. And oh my god. Just, wow. First of all, and he goes and says, Peter. And then, of course, Spider-Man goes into I think, what looks like the Iron Spider suit. But we can't tell for sure. It looks like the Iron Spider suit. But I can't tell for sure because it just shows him putting the suit on. It looks like the Iron Spider suit. So, interesting. Very interesting. I mean, holy crap, that was just a teaser trailer. So, probably within the next, I would guess, week, we'll get the actual trailer. And I'll try to break it down for you guys. Peace.